Express Entry and Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, changes, your new path to Canada PR. Brace yourself, because the game has just changed. Your golden ticket to Canada's permanent residency, PR, isn't what it used to be. The gates have swung open wider, and with bold new rules, nimble new timelines, and unexpected opportunities, the path has morphed into something even more electrifying. Whether you've been navigating the system for months or this is your first step toward a Canadian dream, you've just landed in the world of Express Entry and PNP reinvigorated. Travel Tree is here to guide you through these seismic shifts. Let's navigate this exhilarating journey together. Welcome to Travel Tree, where we don't just report, we inspire, clarify, and plant seeds of possibility. If you're reading this, chances are you or someone you know is dreaming of Canada, and now, with newly minted changes to Express Entry and the provincial nominee programs, that dream has just become more attainable. Here's the truth: immigration landscapes are rarely static. They evolve in response to demographic needs, global events, labor shortages, and political priorities. Canada's latest updates to its PR pathways, especially Express Entry and the PNP, aren't cosmetic, they're transformative. That means if you're bracing for spreadsheets and legalese, take a breath. We'll cut through the jargon and show you what matters, what's changed, what's gained, what you need to know now, and most importantly, what your next steps are. Come with us. Grab your metaphorical compass. From new eligibility criteria to streamlined draws, from province-specific strategies to timelines you can actually plan around, this story is about your future. And it starts right now. Don't miss out on our adventures. Hit that subscribe button and become a part of our Travel Tree family. Together, let's explore the world, one travel vlog at a time. 1. Why the shift? Canada's strategic reset. In recent years, Canada has made clear it needs more skilled talent. Aging demographics, sectoral shortages like healthcare and tech, and regional economic goals have pushed the federal government to retool its immigration tools. That means empowering provinces more, leveling the playing field for underrepresented skills, and making the Express Entry hub more responsive. You may have heard about pilot programs and tech-based allocations, but now those are official, baked into streamlined PNP funnels and refined Express Entry bands. The goal? Faster, smarter, more regionally targeted immigration that meets local and national priorities at once. It's not just about numbers, it's about precision, speed, and shared opportunity. 2. Express Entry reimagined, swift, smart, strategic. A. New draw cadences and target bands. Gone are the days when Express Entry draws were rigid monthly events. Now we're seeing more frequent draws, targeted by occupation groups, by skill levels, and even by language thresholds. Some draws are whole Express Entry pools, others micro-targeted, and others regional. What this means: if your profile hits certain thresholds or specific occupations, your window to catch a draw is now far more immediate and predictable. B. Updated Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, boosters. The CRS hasn't disappeared, but it's evolved. Additional fibers in the scoring lattice now exist for micro-credentials, digital certifications, and provincial endorsements. That means if you've got a specific credential or province backing your application, you're not just in the pool, you're in the fast lane. C. New weight to work experience and bridging skills. Canada's valuing real-world, local, transferable skills more than ever. Work experience gained in Canada, or in niche but high-demand sectors, is getting extra points. It's a nod to bridging applicants, students, and temporary workers who've already embedded in local economies. 3. The PNP revolution. Provinces take the wheel. Provincial nominee programs have always offered paths to Canadian PR, but the power tilt has shifted further. Now provinces have a bigger say at a faster clip. A. Fast-track streams. Many provinces have launched new tech-targeted, healthcare-targeted, or business-targeted streams with express-to-PR timelines. For instance, if you're a software developer, nurse, or trades professional, certain provinces are waiving pre-invite waitlists and letting qualified applicants skip straight to nomination, even before express entry. B. Occupational flexibility and microstreams. PNPs used to lock into fixed occupation lists. Now, we're seeing dynamic, rolling lists tied to real-time economic data. A province struggling to fill hospitality or agriculture roles can tag an occupation mid-year, and suddenly you become eligible, if your profile meets their criteria. That means timing and research matter more than ever. C. Regional equity and rural incentives. Canada wants you to grow where your skills are needed, even if that's off the beaten path. Many provinces now offer bonus points or streamlined nomination to applicants willing to settle in smaller cities, towns, or underpopulated regions. The national aim? Spread the population growth, bolster rural economies, and give more Canadians access to immigration-generated prosperity. 4. The sweet spot, combining express entry with PNP. Here's where things get really powerful. Because PNPs now feed more directly, frequently, and favorably into express entry, your best bet might be a blended strategy. Step 1. Optimize your express entry profile, target high CRS bands, highlight key credentials, and quantify your experience. Step 2. Parallel track by applying to provinces with fast track, your occupation-friendly streams. Step 3. Once you secure a nomination, your CRS jumps significantly, often enough to secure an invitation to apply, ITA, almost instantly in the next draw. That synergy means PR timelines, once measured in years, can now be measured in months. It's aggressive, bold, and built for dynamic applicants like you. Quick reminder from Travel Tree, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're here to guide you through your travel, study, and work journey across the globe with practical videos just like this. Now let's move on to the next steps. 5. What you need to do right now. Let's break it down to concrete action steps. Audit your express entry profile. Are your credentials up to date? Are there new certifications you can earn quickly? Even micro courses in demand can swing CRS. Check visa trends by province, head over to the provincial websites or consult experts to track new PNP streams tailored to your skill set or province of interest. Map your occupation list, be proactive. If your job is popping up in rural/hospitality/agriculture lists, don't wait for fixed dates, approach those provinces. Create a dual application timeline. Prepare express entry but also apply to fast-track PNP once ready. Plan for settlement. If you're aiming for rural areas, get informed, different rules, job landscapes, and community resources apply. It's worth it. 6. Common myths, debunked. The system's too competitive, only high CRS scores get in. Not anymore. With targeted draws and flexible PNP boosts, there's genuine access even for mid-tier CRS applicants who play strategically. PNPs are only local games, not worth the effort for someone aiming for national PR. Wrong. Most PNPs now link directly to express entry, and often yield ITAs faster than purely federal streams. Once you're in express entry, you just wait. No more. With frequent microdraws, by occupation, credentials, region. Waiting has given way to timing your application to the trend waves. Only people in tech or high-skilled fields benefit. Not true. Healthcare providers, educators, agri-workers, hospitality staff, even trades and rural business owners, are being actively targeted. 7. Spotlight, province-by-province fast-track moves. Note, this is a dynamic snapshot. For specifics, always consult the province's official portal. These serve as illustrative examples of what's happening across the country. British Columbia rolled out skills in demand draws every few weeks, targeting occupations like healthcare aides, chefs, welders, and truck drivers. Cut nomination timelines down by half. Alberta introduced flexible PNP categories that rank by job offer strength instead of fixed NOCs, so if you have a specialized role, you're in at once. Ontario, a new human capital priorities draw has been selecting candidates with combinations of local work experience and new target credentials, even when CRS falls in the mid-hundreds. Atlantic provinces, their Atlantic immigration program now includes occupation flexibility and designated employer models, plus a fast lane for hospitality and agri-seasonal staff. Saskatchewan and Manitoba reinvented point systems to favor rural settlement and French language ability, game changers for bilingual applicants ready to settle outside big cities. 8. Behind the scenes, what's driving these changes? Let's quickly peek at the why. Canada is not just chasing numbers, it's chasing outcomes. Demographic shifts, baby boomers are aging out of the workforce in droves, and rural provinces need replacement, and fast. Skills gaps, tech, healthcare, and trades are chronically understaffed. So, targeted invites, tailored draws. Regional equity, national-level PR doesn't build small-town economies. PNPs are now tools for redistributing growth. Global competition, Canada is one of many attractive destinations. These new systems give it a sharper, faster edge. 9. Real stories, composite and inspired. Let's imagine two journeys to bring it home. Maria, a nurse from the Philippines, had mid-tier CRS, no Canadian experience. She applied to Nova Scotia's fast-track healthcare stream, got a nomination within a month, jumped above 450 CRS points, and received her ITA within days. She moved to a coastal town, found local support networks, and landed her PR in under 5 months. Ahmed, an IT specialist from London, had minimal score boost after credential assessment. But he targeted Ontario's new microdraws and paired that with a small-town Manitoba entrepreneur PNP. Nominated by Manitoba for starting a small agrotech venture, then got an express entry boost, he immediately leveled up and secured PR, and moved to Winnipeg where his business is now thriving. These are not anomalies. They're possible. And they're happening now. 10. Let's map your next steps. If you've read this far, you're ready. Here's your strategic map. Audit your skills, CRS, credentials, and research province-specific changes. Target provinces with fast-track streams aligned to you. Parallel apply, express entry plus PNP, timing them smartly. Monitor draws, occupation-based or otherwise, trends often repeat. Stay flexible, a rural plan may get you there faster and more affordably. Prepare a settlement plan ahead, housing, jobs, community. Especially critical for smaller towns. Closing words. Canada's immigration frontier is moving, and rapidly. The old maps don't apply anymore. Express entry and PNPs are no longer just bureaucratic lanes, they're dynamic pathways, opportunity corridors, regionally centered arteries designed for speed, precision, and outcomes. If you've ever hoped for that breakthrough into Canadian PR, the horizon just brightened. Whether you follow a federal, provincial, or hybrid route, your best advantage now is to act strategically, decisively, and nimbly. You have the knowledge. You have the options. Canada's new immigration architecture is ready for you. Choose your route. Lock in your plan. Let Travel Tree and this renewed path be your rallying point. Subscribe now to Travel Tree for your regular dose of travel inspiration, and let's grow this wonderful travel tree together. Your next chapter in Canada starts now.